Last speaking on the side of proponents would be Mark Kelly.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, and members of the committee. I am Mark Kelly. I represent the Optometrist Association of South Carolina. I will keep my comments very brief and very short today because I know you have time restraints. What I do want to talk about real quickly is the qualifications, and in hearing a lot of testimony that I read and watched from last year and from the opponent side to this legislation, I can tell you back in 1984, when the optometrists came forward and wanted to do dilation, the doctors were up here telling you that if you allowed them to do that, they would go blind, that people would go blind and you would have problems. In 1993, when I first came into the House here, that they passed the ability for the optometrists to prescribe drugs. You had the doctors up here that time that said if you let optometrists prescribe drugs, that people will die, and the care won't be there, and they won't have the qualifications to do it. They are simply asking for qualifications. They're not asking to penetrate the eye. They want to scare you folks with the idea that somebody's going to put a needle in somebody's eye. They're not asking to put any needles in anybody's eye. They're not asking to do any surgery on anybody's eye. They're asking to do surgery on top of the eye to remove objects that would be on top of the eye, that would be easy to remove, stuff that they're very qualified, skin tags, stuff in the drainage ducts, areas of that. But they are not asking to penetrate the eyeball itself, and I wish these folks that were on the opposition side would quit trying to scare members of the General Assembly and what they're trying to tell them or imply that the optometrists are trying to do.
We have a question for you.
Thank you, Mark. Quick question. Are you telling me that as it stands presently, if I have a skin tag on my eye, I can't go to an optometrist, I have to go to an ophthalmologist?
That is correct. Because what the problem is the optometrists are asking for two types of injections. One in the subconjunctival area and the other one on the eyelid itself, and that would be for a numbing agent, because to remove the skin tag there could be some pain in that, and the numbing agent would help in that.
And I have been, I guess for full disclosure, I had LASIK done, so
Correct.
For everybody in the crowd, I'm just sharing that with you. With this new law, I still would go through an ophthalmologist to have LASIK procedures, something as complex, if you will, as that. I could not go to an optometrist to have that done.
That's correct. In fact, we've come to the table time and time again trying to work out something with these folks. I've yet to get a response back in writing from them, asking them. We've taken out the laser procedure. We told them that we would talk to them and deal with whatever type of training requirements that we could agree on to do that. I did want to point out that the 18 schools of optometry in the United States right now are all teaching these subjects. All the graduates of those schools are coming out trained to do these type of operations that they're asking to do, these injections and these minor surgeries that they're asking to do. So they're not asking to do major eye surgery. They're not asking to open up the eye. They're not asking to take the eye out of the head of a person. They're just asking to do minor surgeries. They're asking to do minor injections.
And I thank you so much.
Thank you.
Are there questions? Thank you. I appreciate your
Thank you.
testimony.